La emisión está comenzando. Todos los asistentes están en modo de solo escucha.
Hi everyone and welcome to this webinar. My name is Manon Keuren. I am part of the same team as Cristina Vizquerra and Miguel Ángel Hinojosa. Today we have come to talk to you about the module of Hotelmize, and for that we are accompanied by their COO and co-founder, Omri Litvak, as Dirk Rubiner was not able to attend today, so welcome Omri.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Before we start, you will see that you have a panel on the right side of your screen where you will be able to ask questions during the webinar, and when we finish, we will dedicate a few minutes to answering them. In case a question is left unanswered, we will contact you via email in order to answer it more thoroughly. On another note, and for those who are watching this video at a later stage, at the end of this webinar, you will find our contact address in case you have any doubts. We will be happy to assist you. So in today's agenda, we will start with a short introduction. Then Omri will explain what Hotelmize is, how it works, and what the benefits are. During the live demo, you will be given a brief introduction on the Hotelmize system and its configuration options, and we will conclude the webinar indicating what is required in order to contract the Hotelmize module. Lastly, I will inform you where you can find information about this module on the Juniper support tool and where you can view the webinar again as it is being recorded. As in all webinars, we will start with this diagram in which we have some context to this module. We have an overview of all the modules that are currently available in Juniper. On the left side, we can see the products to be sold, coming from both external suppliers as well as our own contracting. The rules of all these products are defined in what we call the Juniper back office, or the intranet, where you can configure your clients, intranet users, business rules such as markups, commissions, taxes, etc. And then on the right side, we can see all the different types of distribution channels that Juniper offers. In the case of Hotelmize, here marked in red, we can see that we have marked in orange the accommodation modules, as Hotelmize only performs its services on hotel bookings. Apart from that, we have also indicated the XML web service, as this is necessary for the module to work. We will give you more information about this later on. For this coming section, I am giving the floor to Omri, and he will explain to you what Hotelmize is and does, how it works, and what the benefits are.
Thank you very much, Manon, and hello everyone. Thank you for the nice introduction, and I'm happy to be here. My name is Omri Litvak. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Hotelmize, COO of Hotelmize. A few words about Hotelmize before we'll dig into the opportunity. Hotelmize is the world's leading repricing solution. We are aiming to allow travel companies to increase their hotel bookings profit by more than 35% by optimizing their purchasing rates post-booking in a fully automated way. We are working at the moment with more than 65 travel companies, with some of the industry biggest brands among them. And we have 4 offices around the world. Our main office is in Tel Aviv, Israel, and we have 3 others sales and business development offices in Bangkok, Buenos Aires, and Palma de Mallorca. In the last 5 years, we processed millions of bookings for our client in worth of billions of US dollars. So we have a lot of experience in our field. Now let's start with the opportunity that Hotelmize is here to utilize. We all know that hotel rates are constantly fluctuating, which means that you can buy a room today for $1,000, and on the next day it may be changed and the price may go up and down and up and down. However, once booking is sold, your margin is fixed, so you cannot take advantage of the price changes. What is the solution that Hotelmize is offering? It's quite sensitive. There you go. So the solution that Hotelmize is offering is the following. We developed a margin optimization solution that allows travel companies to increase their booking profit from hotel reservations activity in more than 35% in an automated way. How does it actually work? Hotelmize, thanks to the connection to Juniper, monitor your existing bookings purchase rate from the moment they booked on your system. Discover, and we are looking for the same booking for a lower price day after day after day. Once a lower price for the same reservation found, Hotelmize automatically reshop the booking for the lower price and guarantees an extra profit for you guys as Juniper clients. Let's take this example. The purchase price was $1,000. As you can see, after a few days, the purchase price went up to $1,300. And after a few days more, it went down to its lower price and $600. In this exactly point, Hotelmize automatically reshop the reservation, means we are canceled the old reservation and booked the new one, and automatically created the extra margin of $400 without you lifting a finger. Now, you know, we are all in this industry for many years, and we are all aware for this opportunity. We all know that the prices are changed, and this process sounds quite straightforward, but there is a deep technology and know-how that go into it, and I would like to tell you two of the most important technology we developed that allow us to accomplish this activity in the most efficient way. The first one is the room mapping. As we all know, room mapping is one of the biggest problems in the industry faces. The Hotelmize devoted a huge amount of resources on implementing this solution. With our room mapping algorithm, we compare for each room name more than 20 different data points in order to be able to match rooms from all of your suppliers behind the scenes. As a result, our room mapping results in 45% of the profit we generate for our clients. 45% of the profit that we generate for our clients, it's due to our room mapping. We know how to take deluxe sea view with balcony room that you booked in Expedia, and we know how to compare it to all of your suppliers in the background. The other very important IP we developed is a price prediction algorithm. Our researchers show that reservation price is changing 20 times on average between the time of booking until the last day of CXL, the cancellation policy. For the purpose of running our optimization activity in the most efficient manner, we have developed a price prediction model which tells us what will be the lowest price point for each reservation. As a result, we are only make one rebooking of the reservation at its lowest price point and fulfill the maximum potential for this activity. Those two super important IPs and more of the technology we developed is what enable us to scale this business to the maximum level and to fulfill our vision and offer a service to more than 65 travel companies, as I said before. So in summary, let's run through the process again. Hotelmize is import your bookings thanks to the connectivity with Juniper. We are monitor your existing bookings every day in order to search for the lowest price. And once we see the lowest price, two very important things happen. Once our prediction algorithm tells us if this is the lowest price point for this reservation, and two, it tells us the room mapping tells us if this is exactly the same offer, the same room with the same attributes that your original booking has. Then, if it's all stand in, we rebook the reservation and creates the extra revenue for you guys. Now, what are the benefits of using Hotelmize? As I mentioned before, it's increased your operation booking profits by 35%, which is amazing. It's fully automated once we connect it to your activity via Juniper. You have zero overhead. It's a competitive advantage because you can use this margin to marketing, sales, and any other activities you have in mind. We have the prediction algorithm and the room mapping, which without them, no one can really perform this activity in large scale in an efficient way. And that's it. For the numbers, let's talk some numbers. For every rebooking that we create, the extra margin is $78, which is an amazing number. I will repeat it. Every rebooking we create an extra margin of $78. The number of bookings that we rebook is 10%. For example, if you guys doing 5,000 reservation a month, we will on average rebook only 500 of them. The extra benefit of your annual billing, which means on your total sales revenue, will be 0.94%, almost 1%. So if you are selling $100 million, it will be $1 million. If you are selling $50 million, it will be $500K a year. And the increase on the profit margin, as we said before, is 35%. Now, I would like to show you. Can you just confirm that you see my screen?
Yes, we see it, Omri.
Perfect. Now, I would like to share with you our dashboard. Our dashboard is where you can see all the data from our activity. We built it to be a very straightforward and simple to use. As you can see, this is a data for the month of, just an example, from July 2019 until the end of September in the same year. The old price of all the bookings that we rebook was $1.69 million, and the new price, the total, the gathered price for all the new bookings that we found was $1.54 million. As a result, the profit from those months' activity of Hotelmize was $156K US. You can sort it by dates. You can sort it by check-in date of the bookings, by rebooking date, which means the date that we rebook the reservation, and by the checkout date of every rebooking. You can also sort it by the successful rebookings, by the past arrivals, mean bookings that checked in, future arrival bookings with future check-in, the booking that canceled, mean your guests, your clients cancel the booking, and rebooking errors. Rebooking errors, it's sometimes due to technology issues, the rebooking doesn't success, but nothing happened. We just mark it as rebooking error. So you can sort it by all those type of data. Another view for the dashboard is the reservation view, which you can see all the information for the selected reservation you chose. You can see the original ID of your reservation, the check-in, the rebook date, the original price, the new cost, the profit, and the extra information on the reservation. One thing that we don't have here in the demo, and I will show you it in a picture, you can also get the logs for each reservation. So we can track everything that happened during the history of the reservation and the process of the rebook. I think that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope I made it very clear and simple, and I'm here to answer all of your questions.
Thank you very much, Omri. So as the booking flow that was just described, or the process flow that was just described by Omri, and as you can see on the screenshot here on this slide, what we can see on the Juniper system is the original booking or booking line, canceled after being rebooked, obviously. And we can see also the new booking line with the same sales price, but at a cheaper cost price. Okay. Also, and since all booking lines that went through the pre-booking process will carry a tag to recognize them, it is possible to apply a filter on the booking list so that we can see which bookings were rebooked. Moving on now to the conclusion of the webinar, and we will see what is necessary to contract this module. As we can see here, it is necessary to sign a service agreement with both Hotelmize and Juniper. And in the case of Juniper, the module is called Accommodation Rebooking with Hotelmize. Furthermore, and for this module to work, you will need to have the accommodation web service, which is what will be used to notify the details to the Juniper system in order to rebook, and the export API, which is what will be used to export the bookings from the Juniper system to Hotelmize so that the previously described process can be applied. Last but not least, it is necessary to share credentials of your intranet with Hotelmize. To finalize the webinar, and in case you would like to view a summary of this information, you may access the corresponding article on your Juniper support tool. And here you may also send questions or comments about this module. And on the other hand, you can also access the Juniper's YouTube channel to view this webinar about Hotelmize again, which will be available from tomorrow, the 7th of May of this 2021. We hope you liked the webinar. I can see so far that we have no questions at this moment. So if you have any questions you would like to ask afterwards, you can always email salesconsultants@ejuniper.com, where we will be happy to help.
Two words before I will answer any question, just to summarize this whole process. It's a great opportunity to Juniper clients since we are connected to Juniper, and the connection will be like super easy for anyone that will learn to use it. As I said before, it's 100% automated. It generates amazing number for the revenue, for the bottom line revenues. We have a huge experience in what we are doing for the last 5 years. And it's worth a try anyway. It's especially in this moment to help travel companies to recover from the COVID period. I think that anyone needs to look for innovative ways to generate more revenues, and I think Hotelmize activity is one of the best way to do it because it's automated. We already connected to Juniper. It's a revenue share based. By the way, we didn't talk about the model, the business model. So, you know, our skin is in the game. We will only gain from once we make profit for you guys. And that's it. Hope I managed to send the message of Hotelmize clear enough. Okay. Now I'm ready to answer any of your questions, guys.
Yes, please, we have one question, Omri, from Arnold. How do hotels react on rebookings when they see the same booking confirmed as just cancelled?
So it's a great question. We've been asked these questions from the day we begin. I just want to say that this whole concept of rebook and cancel, we didn't invent it. Everyone is aware for the opportunity. We just took it to the next level in order to perform it on a large scale. Private travelers are doing it via Booking.com and Expedia, and another in the business travel world, Amadeus and Sabre are doing it. So it's not something we invent. And in the overall game, in the sum game of the travel industry, in the hospitality industry, in this huge amount of bookings that are going in and out from hotels, even though our activity is very, very big, hotels are not aware for this activity. And even if they will, when a client is paying a premium price for a refundable reservation, it is right to cancel the reservation for any reason. This is why you are paying premium for booking a refundable reservation. So from one hand, this activity is well known for everyone, and everyone is doing it in all verticals of a travel activity. On the second hand, hotels not really notice this activity because we are talking about a huge market. You know, we are doing it for 5 years with the biggest travel companies in the world, and we are still here. So it means that this process is working well, and hotels are okay with this.
Okay, thank you. We have another question. Does Hotelmize module require to work in conjunction with the Juniper room mapping module? No.
We can work. Excuse me?
This is not the case. So the Juniper room mapping module is a separate module and not necessary for the Hotelmize module to work.
Exactly. Hotelmize will use our own room mapping just for the rebooking activity in order to create more financial opportunities, more saving opportunities for Juniper clients.
Yes. Okay, we have time for one more. How often are Hotelmize searches occurring?
So we are searching every refundable reservation 1 time a day. So if you look on your look to book ratio, we are a small spike in this activity. 1 search per refundable reservation per day. It's nothing.
Okay. And the last one, what if you encounter an error while making the new reservation?
So the way we developed this with Juniper, it's that first we are trying to book the new reservation and only then to cancel it. So it's a very smart integration that says that if there is any problem, any error, any reason something went wrong while trying to do the new reservation, so you still have the old reservation standing. We will never cancel the original reservation before we got the approval of the new one. Never.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll leave it today at this. Thank you very much, Omri, for your participation and your explanations. Thanks everyone for assisting to the webinar. We hope you liked it. And for any doubts, we'll be waiting at sales consultants at ejuniper.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Juniper team, and thank you for the participants. Thank you very much.